Impact would naturally want to go for a ward here, and that's why Moon is here. They're hoping to get a gank off, but it's pretty tricky. Moon's in position. Impact has everything up.
Oh, went for that last CS. Can Balls get the hit against the wall? Oh, he gets the steadfast presence. Impact can't get himself flashed through the kickback as well, and just a few more hits. Impact is going to be going down by the buckler. No, the hit from Moon on the hate spike.
In this one, can they get Impact to engage through a minion wave? Because that would be ideal. Moon doesn't want to reveal himself yet. If Contrast could catch him in a dive, that would be massive. I saw him with the plant.
Yep.
They're just going.
Going back, puts down the ultimatum. They can't get actually in range of the turret for the ultimatum. Collateral damage misses for Contracts. High says, I'm going to the skies for this one. If he can get in range, change his forms for a bit of that movement speed. And he's going to Shock Blast finish this off with a few more attacks. And they may have waited, but it did seem to pay off. A 2-for-1 to start. And an arrow back to the bot lane as they almost lose Smoothie in a cross-map engagement. Also pushing up second tier here on the top side. May draw C9 a little
wants to die.
Good flash by Impact, actually dodges it out. Ultimatum goes down, but Balls can tank for quite some time. And they're gonna make it out alive on this one. They are just attacking the Camille.
Oh, and then they also heavily delay recalls on the bottom side, and just that, they are heavily punishing the Camille. So Pastry Time got to talk to Reaper afterwards.
Interesting. Impact kind of just roaming around that mid lane. Oh, Lemon Nation found out. Oh, instantly dropped. We talked about somebody getting zeroed out from Jensen. Contracts coming down towards the bot side. High might have find himself in a sticky situation.
It's pretty risky because Graves could be close, but it's whoever can pile in first.
Oh, hello.
Edge of Night is going to help.
Oh, 75% of his health coming out with 2 skills. Over the wall. High puts himself melee range into even more of a fight. And he may just come out alive from the burn. And he does.
Normally you could say it's the all physical damage solo lanes. Just stack armor. But C9 doesn't have the champions, aside from a Tarek who is with Mercury Treads with CC, that are capable of stacking armor. Sneaky caught out!
Well, if he has Merc Treads, let's go for the AD carry.
They're just gonna keep going, maybe.
Sneaky out, Smoothie getting hit. Impact has to come back. That may give Balls a chance to get a tag onto the wall. At this point, haven't seen too many engages from him. And you won't see another one as he's engaged on. Jensen comes in. That should be Lemonation going down again. Exhaust for Exhaust. A few more Twin Fangs to his backside, and he is out. Keeper's Verdict throws Tarek out of the fight, but they have already thrown down the ultimatum.
By themselves, like Sneaky.
There he is. Moon just... Oh my God! Agony has embraced Sneaky.
You escape the 1v2s, and you can rotate faster to execute the squishies, but that's just not working. C9 going hard though.
Whoa,
on the High.
They said they wanted to try and get something here. High, and the end of the ultimatum is gonna go down. Moon takes down Sneaky on the backside though, so Cloud9 scatters, and this is where Fly flourishes. Smoothie gets hit, that's the last hit as the curtain is called. Contracts is a focus, but Jensen could go down first, and that's the pressure they want away. Impact very low, one more hit from Balls, but it's not a follow-up damage. Blast Cone saves Jensen. He's able to fire over the wall. Now Alltech, one last Fang, dies to the poison first. And what a scattered skirmish. 3 for 3 so far with just about.
They want more. He's going to keep going.
1,000 HP. Impact looking for the passive shield as it just comes up. Trades a beautiful amount of health and keeps himself alive. Woo! Moon 7-0-2. 9 out of the 11 kills he has participated in. And they're going to try to burn it.
Yeah, they have the controller down, so the Hawkshot will reveal them though. C9 though is going to be pretty late to this. Ash Arrow goes in.
Arrow in, a hit Alltech on the backside. The team's not trying to get their contracts locked down by Nethergrass. That's going to be Moon's Baron, but the resulting fight has to be in favor of Fly for this to work. Tarek Ult stops any of the damage in the pit. C9 comes up big on that one. Now Camille, the impact follow onto Balls. FlyQuest going for the Baron while already having a bit of the lead. Have overextended themselves and given that to C9. Absolutely striking for C9 to come back, knowing they were down, knowing they had to pull the trigger. Game 1, only 34 minutes in. Lemon Nation getting out to do what he can. They got the minions to get the kill. They also have the time to get another one onto Lemon. And they're going to take their time taking down this Nexus. Both teams are going to take their break as Cloud9 comes up with a win in Game 1. Nice job getting the tick on of Thunderlords. Jensen getting low on mana here, using that command move dissonance really drains the bar. Flash, end of the line just behind High. Smoke Grenade's gonna slow him down. The pull-up from Altec is here. It's gonna be a summoner heal in the last second. Gets the save on him. Contracts could be locked up here. They need to keep running and end of the line against the wall. Contracts knows the power of this champion. Level 4 as he moves forward. Lemonation finally just getting out of the skirmish and lane to help the team, and 4 summoners blown in defense for FlyQuest. Contracts up to the top side. They haven't had too much forward vision either, so he's kind of walking in blind here saying, I need to get information. May not have actually seen that graphic either of Red Buff dying, so he says Moon's pretty far away. Now he sees him. Trying to get a first little back and forth for a while here.
Yeah, a lot of respect being given to the Orianna, but now they go for Contracts. Goodbye!
And through the Stand United.
Wow, that is the early game burst of the Kazakhs, who I believe has evolved the Q. Moon waits until he can get the isolation onto Contracts and plays it patiently enough to make that work. That is huge, being able to get the Shen ultimate as well and have the ability to run out if things go awry. They might actually be trying to prep a dive, but Contracts very smart about where he's staying positioned. Impact doesn't have any way of getting down here. Balls would. They could actually make the force.
Exactly. Both of his ult and teleport are down. That's going to be the hit onto Contracts. We have lost Smoothie in the fight. Sneaky very low. Grenade bouncing over. Smoothie low as well. Throws the tidal wave out to deny Lemonation and Altec. But there's just too many members, and Fly moved too early. And Impact is back up with Stand United and Teleport. But they go right to the Stand United and Teleport and try to take it out home.
Flash.
There it is, finalizing the kill. Outer 3 are down, package in, exhaust immediately onto Sneaky, and this is what we were just asking for, the curtain call, the dive in, the pressure plays, and the top turret goes down. They have the outer 3 now. Nice hit on the Scryer's Bloom to find him out on the bot side. Smart move by Contracts inside the jungle there, and they're just gonna walk out of this curtain call. Balls is still hanging out in the jungle.
Yeah, with the Cloud Drake up, FlyQuest might be waiting for C9 to funnel in balls way around the back. Could this be it?
They don't know where he went. They saw him a second ago. He's on to Sneaky. Shots come through, but they can't seem to get any more follow-up damage. Dragon was still being taken. Moon waiting to get over the wall. He finds Jensen now on the backside. Sneaky's down, and they are flying through. The exhausts are out, so here comes the damage. Impact is the next focus. He's gonna go down. Deadly Flourish just misses Smoothie, and bleeding and limping away from this fight is C9 with 3 down.
They keep pulling off, and the package is going to be up with the Baron buff at some point during the sync, so really big move there by FlyQuest. They're up 6,000 gold at 29 minutes in game 1. Now with the Baron, they're up 6,000 gold at 25 minutes.
They could get that bottom wave coming in a little bit quicker, but they're taking their time, and they have time to take.
Oh, they're going to try and get high.
Shen ulti coming in, no summoners there. What's the rest of the team gonna do in mid lane? They actually go for the pressure. The wave was just pushed off mid, so C9 had to make that snap judgment, and middle inhib hardly gets any damage on that turret.
I actually really like the Knight's Vow out of Balls' Maokai. I think it's one of the best late game tank items for Maokai since he's healing so much already. Pairing that with someone like Corki, since you do heal for the damage that the Corki does, makes him actually a little bit more unkillable for a very low cost. Here we go with Baron.
Oh, Contracts trying to do anything. And that combination of long-range attacks, High, Altec, and Lemonation coming up with a kill. No contest for this Baron, and FlyQuest looking much more sturdy here in game 2.
Yeah. You want them to try with a Varus ultimate or a Shockwave somewhere, but even now, High's just getting low, and the curtain call is going to push him back once again.
He's just holding it. He's like, I will extend this ult as long as I can to deter you from guarding it. Moon over the wall, that's the damage on the turret that's required. And here come the cavalry super minions in the top, in the mid lane. All 5 members of FlyQuest standing tall with full HP as they enter onto the Nexus turret. Sneaky, half HP, Impact blocking the Deadly Flourish. And they're able to threaten the auto attacks well, keeping C9 at bay, 5 strong in their own base.
And a pretty rough ending here for C9 is finally they try and go in for a fight.
Impact going for broke. They roll the dice. Moon's the target. Exhaust down on him and they get him. Flies the next one. Impact with a second taunt. True to his target. Balls in the front with slicing, or with Vengeful Maelstrom, I should say. Contracts getting exhausted. Lemonation focus his resolve and locks down Contracts. Fly, Balls taking on 3 full members of C9 as the rest of the team focuses the Nexus, and he's still got the GA to go through. They're going to be on the Nexus. High raises his arms in victory. We're going to a game 3 from FlyQuest and Cloud9.
Moon early gank top lane balls, just level 2. Does he have Twisted Advance skilled? Even? Or is he just gonna smack him a bunch?
Doesn't seem to look like it. There it is. He's waiting for it to come back up. Must have hit him up before. Impact gets taken down. Deja vu, game number 1. They're just trying to see if they can get the victory here on an error.
Jensen saved him in time.
Balls could be locked down. Contracts up. They go in on contracts. High's gonna be using this last shadow after the flash. The timing of the shadow
he doesn't
goes out.
get him!
He's going for the kill. Oh, the dredge line in. Impact comes up huge within the last minute. A little topped off, but Jensen could definitely get some help from contracts and make something happen in that lane. A ping onto balls. They know what his position is on the map now up towards Baron. And it looks like Moon may go for a temp bot lane, which is just grabbing the scuttle crab.
He's also kind of hoping that FlyQuest would go for a dive. Go for the execute!
Oh, chopped up. Contracts using the last bit of mana. A little bit of torque as he gets himself out. Much more abundant than Jensen, costing him a bit of CS. And this time he's not coming up with the kills. Nether Grasp right into the ultimate. Smoothie's gonna get backed off out of this one, and it looks like they get this Stranglethorn onto Lemon. I thought he just made it off of the outside. Altec keeps himself alive. Summoner spells used on the bot side. And we'll see, going back into game here, they don't want me talking that much anymore.
Okay, so it looks like they've been able to resolve the issue on Moon's end, and we are back in the game. Did they just do it again? They did the same play again?
So
and it killed them.
I think they're testing, getting back in. They're going for that replay. I think we're back. I'm gonna wait 2 seconds. Yeah, we're back. All right. Contracts into the mid, on to high now. The players regaining that control of the game. Auto attack onto high. He's walking out of this one slow. Oh, the dead bomb connects. High's going down, throws up the chair, but he can't even sit down. Turret down on the bottom. Altec can float around in mid now, as that's going to be High's, but High coming up the river onto Sneaky. Bullet time into the death mark. Nicely done. The flick of a switch from bot to mid lane.
Turret slowly going down, though. Can FlyQuest put any pressure elsewhere as Contracts is spending so much time on the bottom side?
Seeing question pings in that mid lane. They do still have vision of Altec there. Top side.
They want a 3-man dive.
It's going to be the Nether Grasp after flash. They wait, they pause, and they make sure they can get Impact down. Just rotations coming in from Cloud9 here. They have to use quite a bit to get him and finally take him down in the end.
Gotta carefully watch out for Lemon in the river here.
Cloud9 Contracts going in hard. Bullet time over the wall. He does get the Chrono Shift on, so we'll see Contracts coming back very healthy. Now they back out High, delivering a little AoE damage. Moon, very far in on the Nidalee. Goes down. What would he expect from that? High as well, gonna get taken down here as they all go a little too deep.
The CC locking is immense there from C9. Moon thought he was gonna be going in for the execute, probably envisioned pouncing forward as High comes in with the ultimate, but that's just not what they're playing against. They get caught up completely in all of the Zyra CC, and then Impact comes in. Now they force Baron as Balls comes in on Maokai.
Right onto Contracts, trying to down a bit of the DPS. They've actually got Balls cornered in for the Baron. He was taking the damage as Impact had just stepped out. Altec 0 mana, looking for a double up on the back line. Contracts just out of range, and Sneaky stays alive as well. Slivers of health here with Baron real angry, but he still isn't going to take any of the members of Cloud9 down, and neither will FlyQuest. Now on FlyQuest, looking for this second turret. Nobody's actually going to be in mid, so all 5 members here looking to put the pressure on. Does FlyQuest answer? Better idea to let this one go on the outside, but they don't think so. At least Balls going in, losing a bit of health.
C9 is playing so well coordinated right now. They're just zoning off with the bullets, but Jensen might get caught. Oh no!
Jensen locked up. Can he get the Chrono Shift to go down?
He didn't get it off!
He is dead. To right. They're going to keep following through. A good hit. High goes through as well. Pulls himself back. Another kill going on to Contracts, and Cloud9 as they continue to push forward for the turret. Nobody's with you, Impact. Got to be careful.
Even so, as long as C9 can keep FlyQuest contained, they're in a pretty good spot.
That turret's going to go down to these super minions that just got pinged by Fly. Cloud9 knows those minions are going to do work, so Impact tries to go in immediately. The team actually is getting routed by Fly.
Bait FlyQuest into Baron, and then run at them with Zillion speed and a Nautilus ultimate.
flash away from Lemon Nation. Both teams trading a bit. Oh, the bomb's coming through. Very strong onto Contract. He goes very deep. High gets caught on the top side, can't get out of that one. Sneaky on the back is burning down, but still tries to deliver the poke in. Lemon Nation on Stranglethorns gets
a big fight
down. Cloud9 looking to end this one. Altec with the flash. They get onto Sneaky as he throws down the curtain call. Jensen trying to get the bombs in. Altec is just fancy footing every skill shot right now. Keeps himself alive to deliver the DPS. And FlyQuest comes out on top.
Yeah, and one thing that is slightly equalizing these fights is the fact that Balls is so fed on Maokai. And Jensen as a Zillion is a great blocker for the Zed, but doesn't have large amounts of damage. So there's not many people to actually kill the Maokai as he goes in again.
Looks pretty comfy on the front line, absorbing a whole lot of damage with vengeful Maelstrom on. Nobody's stepping in line for a double bomb. Looks like he may just give it to Balls. It is it on that one. Curtain call for bullet time, back and forth. The DPS ults from the AD carries are gone. And now they're in onto Balls once more. It's been the full hit. Dredgeline just missing on High. He continues to pull him back. Lemon Nation is down as High goes in for the first time. Finds a squishy target, but will he be able to get out? The next one comes up. Deadly Flourish into the hook, and High gets locked up. We just didn't have the timing. It's going to be a push here by Fly, but C9 will be able to get back to the mid lane. Oh, no, they won't. I didn't see Balls turn in to stop them on the side lane, so nice movement.
Flashes in,
but Moon just got crushed on the back line as well. They can't really follow him up. Jensen's low, double bomb out. Sneaky and Smoothie are down with the trade of Lemon Nation, and we're gonna see Jensen getting killed here by High. Throws down the chrono. He's gonna pop, and it is the double kill coming in for High as he goes down valiantly. They're on to Impact. That's the ace for FlyQuest. Absolutely ridiculous how relentless FlyQuest is. Just a few minutes ago, their Nexus turret was going down and they were choosing to not clear the base. It seems to have been the right call after all to keep the pressure on the map and continue to pressure Cloud9.
C9 is conceding.
Higher on the side, he almost can't. You know you're gonna lose one if they get Elder, the 4 members with that. Or actually 5 members with that. They're gonna be huge.
C9 doesn't have the vision and they don't want to face check into a Misfortune Ultimate and a Malzahar, so they're very cleverly trying to sneak in. Now Impact's in. Elder Drake's still at 5,000. They want to fight.
Should be all right. Balls in the front line. The GA's on. Altec tries to get the side position for a bullet time, but they're not close enough yet. It's just Impact in the DPS if he were to fire it off. Sneaky takes his chance, but very low on mana to deliver anything but auto attacks from here on out. And Balls is taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, Altec and Moon get absolutely wiped out. They're going for Balls now. They're going to be able to drop him possibly. The GA to res there. Lemon Nation is out of the fight. And what a hit FlyQuest takes as Cloud9 slowly walks themselves in for a fight win. And they are able to kind of hold the Baron. It seems like they made that right choice. They just can't make a single error here. That turret's still going low. They may have to concede it after all.
Exactly, and they force a recall attempt by Impact, who is going to teleport back in. They don't have an Ocean Drake, so the regen's not great, but it's still decent this late into the game. They're going back in for more. Teleport onto the minions so the turret can't go down, but they're kind of held back by High. Here we go. Oh, they get Lemon.
Lemon's the focus. Depth charge Dredgeline. Contracts actually gets out. Doesn't want to show himself right there. He would have been the focus. Got to remember, Lemon still has that ultimate. High doing great damage from the outside. Inhibitor goes down. Remember now, those are going to be super minions pouring in. Bot lane's push, so they're going to head for top as they try to do more damage to FlyQuest base.
Yeah, trying to break all the turrets, even though there is an exposed inhibitor. They don't think there's a defense for FlyQuest. They are right here. So they get it, but they don't have the inhibitor yet, and Fly is constantly trying to find that flank.
Look at Contracts being such a bait. He's saying, take me out. But that's the GA. High can't waste his skills on that for even a second unless the team is behind him.
Bullet time is back up, as is the Nethergrass for Lemon Nation. If C9 do try to overcommit, the positioning is paramount for this fight.
Youmuu's goes off. They're on to Lemon Nation. Nethergrass isn't going to do much to Impact. Smoothie low. They get on to High. Gonna be a hit there. High keeps himself alive, a sliver of health coming back. GA, a good shot from the curtain call, and they're on to Moon. They're on to Altec. Oh, Altec can take down Contracts. One more shot, but Contracts gets the swing of the claw. Moon's next. He gets himself out, and Contracts comes back up on the GA as well. wanting himself to go down. Cloud9 inside the base in FlyQuest. It's looking grim.
It's just the one turret. High back from base. He's going.
Goes to the backside, able to get sneaky down. They are definitely going to have to worry about him. Contracts won't be able to step up to the turret. They live for a little bit longer.
So Balls actually got run down on the backside by Jensen. That is so critical. Jensen's ultimate is back up as well. There's very little I can do.
It's going to be Cloud9 onto the Nexus, putting themselves goal side to the fountain. What a two matches coming out. The slugfest from C9 and FlyQuest, but Cloud9 will stand tall and hold the #1 spot in the North American LCS.